It's an A2D Wednesday Night showdown right now on Fandemonium.
Oh my God! Oh my! I'm embarrassed! He's flying!
Welcome in. It's almost time.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Fandemonium right here on A2D Radio. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. My name is Ritz. Joining me as he does each and every Monday night, ladies and gentlemen, from A2D Wednesday Night, the Professor, Mr. Frank Vespi, fresh off his win last week over Pro Fan Talk's Marcus Thomas. What a win that was.
It was a very convincing win. I mean, I didn't know where you were going, but well done with writing the questions, and GG to Marcus once again.
Thank you.
I look forward to our next upcoming battle, I guess. I don't know. Something, maybe, something. I don't know.
This is 10 episodes in, so with it being 10 episodes in, we figured we'd throw up a little standings.
Yes.
So, up at the top, Ryan Brodo sits a comfortable 2-0. Right behind him, Pete Evans at 2-1. Tied for third is Butters, Daly, and Chrome. Everybody's sitting at 1-1. Chucks, Frank, and myself were all tied for seventh, sitting at 1-0. And then Ralph, Tom, Brad, and Marcus, and Rob Brinkman are all winless. So tonight has the potential to be very, very huge for the standings to move up. We'll talk more about that as the show goes on. So Frank, bring in tonight's competitors. I said it was an A2D Wednesday Night showdown, which, by the way, you notice the shirt, right? It's the A2D NWO shirt.
Yes.
Right? Normally, I try to wear a show shirt that's a little bit neutral. But these two guys are on every damn shirt that I own in some capacity. So let's bring them out. First off.
All right, so our first contestant, this Barbie is looking for his first win of the entire series so far. The ultimate Michigan State fan. Can he finally get his redemption and actually do the math correctly? Ladies and gentlemen, Ralph Delavecchio.
Damn.
Yeah. Listen, let's start off the Shark Week started last night. Let's go. Let's start off the week really good. All right. Shark Week has started. It's already a good week so far.
I mean, apparently it's 9:30 at night and you still haven't even made your bed.
Correct. Well, I've already made my bed. It's just that my dog gets in my bed and then messes up the covers again. So then I just
blame it on the dog. It's like the dog ate my
100%.
I feel like the dog is going to feed you answers.
Probably not.
All right.
Our next contestant.
And our next contestant, this Ken is simply ravishing. And he recently had an interview that appeared on Dave Meltzer's Wrestling Observer newsletter, which right now currently stands at 5 stars. It should have been 6, but Dave Meltzer was disappointed by the lack of super kicks and flippiness. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Michael Chromiak.
Oh, yeah, baby. Let's go. Ralphie,
that's horrendous.
I got a responsibility.
That's horrendous.
If I lose tonight,
I got to keep the thumb down on Ralphie and keep him down at the bottom of the standings.
Which, by the way, Frank already alluded to it. I do want to give Chrome his flowers and his props. Last week, he had a interview with former WWE superstar Tyler Breeze, and it got picked up by the Dirt Sheets. Well done. If you guys haven't watched it, make sure you guys go check him out over in the archives. But that's not what we're here for tonight.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. Let's go straight to the board.
Exactly. I mean, you guys know the rules already. For those who are watching for the first time, now up to our 10th time, we have 5 categories on the board. NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, WWE, and fandom. Values range from 100 to 500. You do not have to answer an informative question. And we have yet to point and laugh at somebody for the rest of the show. So let's get this on the way.
Anyway. Yeah. By the way, I do want to address something. It's being asked in the comments. Dynasty and Joseph are both saying, what happened to Don Don? Don Don was told to reach out to to me through Facebook or some other platform. He never did, so we had to go back to the well of A2D talent, and that is why Mr. Chromiak is here to get his ass whooped by Ralph.
So, Don, if you're listening, please message Andy so we can get you on the show.
All right. So, up first tonight, it is going to be to Mr. Scoreless himself. Ralph, you have control of the board first.
All right. Let's do this. Kick it off. Fandom for 100, please.
Fandom for 100.
Oh, it crashed.
Oh, it crashed. Said
All
this character in this 1985 movie.
Hold on, guys. Use the link and the code is 0592.
Yes. It's okay to make an oopsie, but it is not your oopsie. It is the app itself.
Do we have to go back in?
Yeah, you got to go back in.
Yes.
All right.
All right, so while we do that, Chuck's chiming in saying, what's up, Dynasty says, fair enough. Jake Friel, what's up, fellas? Pete Evans, Joe Pham. Dynasty goes, oh no, not again. Daly goes, Back to the Future. Hey, it's our 10th anniversary show, right? I mean, it happens.
Yeah, things happen.
All right, we're gonna wait for those gentlemen to jump in.
All right, because it's Shark Week, I picked the shark as my logo.
Ryan says, will it be Math Week?
Ryan goes, does that mean Ralph wins? That's gonna be the closest Ralph's gonna get to winning tonight.
Yeah, but that means if Ralph can...
Good sentence. Well done. Holy shit.
I don't know where I was going with that, but if Ralph Matt's right,
Come on, Chrome.
We're all good to go. Okay.
So, Ralph, you said fandom for 100?
Yes, please.
All right. For 100, there is more to this semi-truck than meets the eye. For over 30 years, this character has defended Earth against Megatron and the evil Decepticons. Oh, shit. You're both sharks. Pink Shark, Ralph.
I thought I put my name in. I apologize.
No, your
Optimus
name's
Prime. Optimus Prime.
That is correct, sir.
Yes. Let's go. Let's go.
Man,
Let's
I couldn't
go.
think of my
Off to a good
Transformers.
start.
Couldn't think of my Transformers.
Fandom for 200, please.
Fandom for 2. The emergency services of this city are represented through Med, PD, and Fire, not to be confused with Earth, Wind, and Fire, with compelling characters like Bowden, Voight, and Goodwin.
I'm gonna say Chicago.
Chicago.
Dude, this is bullshit. This is such bullshit.
Correct.
I had that too. I was clicking away.
I'm gonna go with Fandom 300.
Fandom for 300. He was the one you sent to kill the bleeping boogeyman. Is an iconic line from the late great Michael Nyqvist to his character's son after the latter had an altercation with the titular character of this film franchise.
Nobody yet?
He was the one you sent to kill the fucking. Oh, sorry.
That's a real wordy question there, by the way.
Look, man, I was right. I really wanted the question, and I didn't know how to get there. And
to his son.
I wrote it like 5 different times.
I feel like we reached around a few times on this to try to get there.
Dude, you have no idea. It was like one of the last questions I wrote. We got one correct answer in the chat so far.
I have no idea, to be honest.
Are we passing?
Yeah, I gotta pass.
I don't know.
It is John Wick.
So truth be told, I can't watch John Wick movies because I can't watch the first one because they kill a dog.
And so that because he kills a dog and takes the car, like this guy's a crime boss, and that's where the line comes in.
Yeah.
Well, I'll send you the scene. The scene doesn't have the dog in it.
If I can't watch the first, I can't watch the rest of the movie. So.
Fair enough.
I haven't watched any John Wicks.
All right. Control to Chrome.
Yeah, we're going to keep it at Fandom at 400.
All right, 400. It's bigger on the inside. Sorry, children. The blue police box disguised vehicle takes the Doctor and his companions through time and space on wild adventures.
Bigger on the inside.
Ryan agrees with Chrome. He can't watch John Wick. Greg goes, oh my God, are you serious? Referring that nobody has seen John Wick. All right, so clearly nobody's a nerd here. Got it.
I know this answer because
I hope you would know the answer.
I have literally no idea, to be completely honest.
What I would guess is not going to be right. So,
What would be your guess?
we're good on this?
We're good.
I mean, the only thing I could think of is the Doctor and companions traveling through time would be the DeLorean, but
not that Doctor. It's Doctor Who, and the item in question is the TARDIS.
Right.
What's TARDIS?
Just keep going.
Chrome.
No, Ralph. Let's just clear this category, Ralph. Let's
Yeah.
go 500.
This villain is the only Disney villain to never show up during the movie.
Every Disney question you get me is like the only Disney questions I don't know. What are you doing?
I'm
This
Googling.
villain is the only Disney villain to never show up during the movie.
I see that Marcus got the Doctor Who comment right. That doesn't surprise me.
What?
Martian Lynch got it.
What Disney villain never showed up during the movie?
This is great. Greg says no. His reasoning why he can't watch John Wick. Okay. Need an answer, gentlemen.
I'm out. I don't know.
Ralph?
I wouldn't.
I have no idea.
The answer is man in Bambi.
Oh my god!
Bro, I haven't even watched Bambi since I was like 4 years old.
Well, I was like, Fandom's always the hardest one because I
That's
don't
a
know
fair
where
question. It's a fair question. That's a $500 worth question. That's a fair question.
All right,
All
control
right, Chrome,
to Chrome.
just pick your category and smoke me while we're at it. Let's go.
Well, Ralph, I want to save us some of the good categories for later. So let's give you a chance to smoke me, and we're going to go NHL for 100.
NHL for 100. A fan blog for the Washington Capitals called Russian Machine Never Breaks. The Russian machine in question refers to their captain. Chrome.
Alexander Ovechkin.
This is bullshit.
It
man.
is the great league himself,
I want a
Mr.
new fucking
Ovechkin.
mouse after this game.
I finally got a hockey question.
All
Took me
right.
3 shows.
Chrome.
Let's go NHL 200.
NHL for 2. This 4-letter word is another word for an enforcer. Also, it's the name of a hockey movie starring Sean William Scott. Ralph.
Which is goon.
It is Goon. Control to Ralph.
NHL for 300, please.
NHL for 3. Both versions of this NHL franchise are known for their whiteouts during the Stanley Cup playoffs, a tradition that started in 1987.
Marcus says, ugh, hockey.
Do I just
The
have to
dog
give
is
one franchise?
Both versions of this NHL franchise.
Oh, it's the Winnipeg Jets.
It is the Jets themselves. Correct.
Nice.
And tell the dog to stop feeding you answers. Whoever's dog is.
Let's do NHL for 400.
NHL for 4. In a viral video in the hockey world, the Chicago Blackhawks took on the gang of this popular, long-running educational show in an exhibition game in 1975. Surprisingly, the Blackhawks lost 3-2.
Is it really that surprising, though?
Took on the gang of this popular, long-running educational show.
Brian Daly has gotten all of the hockey questions right. I mean, obviously he should. Marcus got the goon question right. So did Joseph.
In a viral video in the hockey world, the Chicago Blackhawks took on a gang of this popular, long-running educational show. What educational show happened in 1970?
75.
75.
Same thing. I wasn't born. I was still swimming.
Bro, that was long before you were a swimmer.
Yeah.
Long before I was a swimmer.
I was a loogie.
No idea.
Ew.
Gross.
You get you two out.
Yeah. I
I'm
don't
out.
know. 1975.
It's Sesame Street.
Sunny
Oh
days.
my gosh.
And the game winner was scored by Grover, in which a broadcaster thought it was Oscar the Grouch who scored it.
Let's do NHL for 500.
NHL for 5. As a way to throw off both his teammates and opponents, former player Esa Tikkanen used Tiki Talk, a hybrid between English and his native tongue of this Nordic country, home to Nokia and the Angry Birds.
Wait, is this where my dad got Tiki Talk from when he refers to TikTok? Son of a bitch.
Dude, if I say this wrong, I'm so screwed.
Do it.
Do it.
Dude,
Peer pressure. Pass it on.
Nordic country?
Oh, God. All right, so far, one correct answer in the chat. Frank, pay attention.
I'm not even going to act like geography is a strength for me.
All right. Ralph.
Oh, this is going to be so wrong, but I'm going to say Finland.
It is Finland!
Yes! Let's go! Let's go!
Wait a minute.
Let's
Great,
go!
great
Dude,
answer.
it was
but
either that.
how do you sit there and say, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this name correctly, and it's Finland?
No, I said I didn't know if I was gonna get this. It was either between that or Iceland for some reason.
That wasn't what you said, though. You
That
said,
is not what you said. I don't know if
that's what you said.
I don't know if I'm
I
going to
hope I
pronounce this
pronounced
correctly.
name correctly.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
That
Ralph
actually kind of
control
threw
to
me
you.
off when he was saying that, Ralph. Good strategy out of you. I'm like, oh my God, what kind of country is it that it's this complicated?
So I wonder if Tony's referring to me. He goes, his voice is killing me. Sounds like Mickey Mouse. If I sound like Mickey Mouse, I will take that as a compliment. Ralph.
Oh. Let's do WWE for 100.
All right.
Oh!
One.
Them balls you got on you, Ralph.
Hugh Jackman appeared on a September 2011 edition of Monday Night Raw and got physical with this United States champion.
No,
Cromer.
damn it!
That would be Zack Ryder, a.k.a. Matt Cardona?
It is not Matt Cardona.
No. Oh, Cardona. was
John
a-
Cena?
No.
Damn it!
Dolph
Ziggler.
Ziggler. Actually, he was with Cardona in that, wasn't he?
Correct. Yep.
Damn it.
All right,
Alright,
control the
WWE
Ralph.
for 200.
WWE for 2. Historically, most WWE Hall of Fame speeches only last a few minutes or are edited for time. But in 2022, this superstar speech would go on unedited and last for over an hour. Chrome.
That would be The Undertaker.
That is correct.
Damn it.
I'm going to go 300 WWE.
Yeah. Let's just
All right.
cruise through this, please.
The very first WWE brand extension draft was held on Monday Night Raw in
No
2002 from this college campus.
Bro, I don't know where this stupid stuff counts. I don't remember where Raws happened.
Oh, this one's iconic because of what happens during it. It's the only reason why I remember it, right? Obviously, I Googled it to make sure I was right. But there is something that happens during this draft that's a viral clip now. And it's the only reason why I remember it.
Come on, Ralph. Guess it might be Michigan State.
No, it's not.
Is there an answer?
Nah, I passed.
Not for me, no. Okay.
Because
I would have been wrong. I would have guessed the Boston College. So I would.
The Rock was picked first, and he looks at Vince and has the one side go, "You are," and the other side go, "An asshole."
I don't remember that scene at all.
Fair enough.
All right, control to Chrome.
I just remember Cena being the first draft pick.
Not that year.
No,
No.
man.
Anyway, you have control.
Yes.
Oh, do I? 400. I thought it was Ralph. My bad.
All right, WWE for 400. This 2022 edition of this event would not only be the first event in 22 years, but would also be its debut under the WWE banner.
These are hard WWE questions, man.
Well, I had to make it difficult for you a little bit.
Yeah, but then you give nobody else a chance.
Give peace a chance.
Let me see. First event. Only be the first event in 22 years, but will also be under the WWE banner.
First event in 22 years, so they had to take it out.
Need an
I have
answer.
I have no idea, dude. Obviously.
It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember, so I'm just gonna pass. I'm not gonna give up the points.
Heat Wave.
What's Heat Wave?
Heatwave was an ECW event last seen in 2002. No, sorry, 2000.
Oh.
What
All
was
right.
NXT.
Oh, I don't even watch half of those.
All right. And with one question
Believe it or not,
remaining
I
before
don't
we
watch
go to break.
everything wrestling.
And
Like,
Chrome,
do
you still have
500.
control.
Let's knock the
All
category
right.
off and go to halftime.
And we'll send it right to break after this. In 2012, this superstar won a 20-man battle royale at the Great American Bash and was named acting general manager for one night only.
By the way, the last one Ryan said Starcade. No.
Well, they did a
2012, this superstar
Starcade,
won
but
a
it was
20-man battle
non-televised.
royale.
2012.
God. 2012, I was like 12 or 11.
So this was where I wasn't watching religiously because I was like going out
and partying.
a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah, I was going to bars a lot. So between like 6 to like 14, I don't remember as many things. I wouldn't remember this. I have no idea.
We skipping?
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't even know.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, I don't know.
Zack
Ryder.
Ryder?
And with that, we are going to go to commercial break. Brought to you by our friends at Philly Sports Trips.
Hey Birds fans, the NFL schedule has arrived and Philly Sports Trips has all the details now. Visit the site phillysportstrips.com. This is sure to be an epic season. Be sure to go there now to make sure that you don't get shut out. Join us in Tampa, LA, Seattle, or when we get revenge in Kansas City. Don't want to fly? No problem. Gather up your crew and hop aboard one of our signature boisterous bus trips to DC or New York. Sign up now and make sure to mention A2D. Don't miss out on the best Philly fan experience anywhere. Philly Sports Trip customers always stay at the best hotels and meet NFL legends. Book today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is an A2D Wednesday night battle royale. We have Ralph Dellavecchio in the lead. He's chasing that very first win at 1,000 points, and fresh on his heels is Ryan Brodo with 400.
Ryan
Brodo.
I saw Ryan's name on the chat. My bad.
Jesus Christ.
It's just Chrome.
Wow.
Brodo.
So I guess it's
We're
so I
gonna
guess
go back.
it's me. Let's go.
Yeah, it's you.
All right, let's roll. Let's go MLB for 100.
MLB
Nice.
for 100. This Yankee won the 2022 AL MVP, thanks in part to his impressive record-breaking 62 home run season. Cromer.
That'll be Aaron Judge.
Damn it,
That
man.
is correct, sir.
Fuck.
Fuck you, Ralph.
Control to Chrome.
We're gonna go
Damn.
MLB 200.
For 200. This team's stadium's features include a water fountain, as their city is known as the City of Fountains, and also Crown Vision, one of the largest scoreboards in the world, modeled after their logo. Ralph.
Kansas City Royals.
It's the Kansas City Royals. Correct. Control to Ralph.
300 MLB. We're rolling.
300 for MLB. John Dowd and Reggie Stocker were the video game equivalents of this home run king in MVP Baseball and MLB The Show, respectively.
It's all you, Ralph. You're the gamer.
Barry Bonds.
Correct.
Yeah, they weren't allowed to put Barry in the game because you're something.
And it actually had nothing to do with
getting
roids,
the
by the way.
roids up in there. 400 for MLB. 400 for MLB.
Better known as a Hall of Fame shortstop than a manager, he managed the Detroit Tigers to a 42-120 record in 2003.
Oh, God.
Christ.
Even I could do better than that.
Oh my God, that's a horrendous record.
Ugh.
Better known as a Hall of Fame shortstop than a manager.
Like, that man lost 3 times as many as he won.
What shortstop managed the Tigers in 2003? That was horrendous.
I remember who took his place, but I can't remember who it was. Ugh.
And this is our Don fan service question of the week.
That guy can bite me.
We're gonna probably kick ourselves after this too, Ralph. I
Yeah,
know
I have
Jim
no idea.
Leland replaced
Jim Leland replaced him. I just don't know who the freaking shortstop was.
Need an answer, gentlemen.
I
Give me a
skip.
sec.
All right. Ralph, you
There's a
skip?
Yeah.
Hall of Fame shortstop.
It is.
Yeah, skip it. I'm gonna hate myself for that though.
The correct answer is Alan Trammell.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
get that. I'm not gonna get that, to be completely honest.
All right, Ralph, controlled to you.
MLB for 500.
MLB for 500 in 1886. Old Hoss Radbourne became the first person to be documented doing this gesture towards a photographer. He did it again in 1887, this time for a trading card. Chrome.
Middle finger.
It is correct. And there
I'm
he
in a group
is.
chat where our buddy has nicknamed him because he looks like him and he always gives the middle finger. It's amazing.
That's awesome.
I can't wait to show my boys that this came in play there. First documented middle finger in like photography, like
It's
ever.
the fucking littlest things that make our people so happy. God damn it.
Chrome, controlled to you.
All right, let's go NBA for 100.
NBA for 100. Thanks to this Hall of Famer, the Houston Rockets and Sacramento Kings played a series of preseason games in China in 2004. Ralph,
Yao Ming.
that is correct. Usually I would make a joke about China right now.
Oh,
All right,
come
all
on,
right,
come
come
on,
on.
come on.
Ah, crap. I screwed up the bet. All right. Ralph, control to you.
NBA 200.
NBA for 200. A rant by Michael Rappaport gave the nickname Tingus Pingus to this New York Knick, now Boston Celtic during the 2015 NBA draft. Ralph,
Kristaps Porzingis.
it is in fact Kristaps Porzingis.
Bastard, you beat me on the buzzer on that one.
You're right, I did.
All
You're
right.
right, I did. NBA 300, please.
NBA for 300. Greg Kite, Danny Ainge, Sean Bradley, and Jimmer Fredette are the most notable players to come out of this Provo, Utah-based school, known for its unique religious practices and honor code.
No,
Chrome.
we beat me to it.
I might get this wrong. I'm gonna say Brigham Young.
It is Brigham Young.
Oh, I wanted you to say fucking Utah. Damn it.
I'm gonna go NBA for 400.
NBA for 400. T-Wolves, Cavs, and Heat fans got good vibrations coming from Kevin Love, as it was known that his uncle Mike is a part of this 60s band that featured his cousins Dennis, Carl, and Brian Wilson, and Al Jardine. Chrome.
Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Not Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Took a
And
guess.
it was such a close game, too.
I know who
Oh,
it is.
good vibrations. Duh, Beach Boys.
I know it's
It
Beach
is
Boys.
the
As soon as
Beach
I said it,
Boys.
I
Why
said
are so
Brian-
good vibrations?
Yo,
I
I didn't think Ralph was getting that.
I froze for a second. Then when I saw Brian Wilson after I said that, I was like, "Fuck! I messed that up. I know I got that wrong."
NBA for 500.
If
Oh my
you
God.
spell out the flags on these shorts, you get the name
got
of
my
this.
shorts out, dude.
Yes, I'm breaking out the shorts. You get the name of this nautically themed team that sported these from 1978 until 1982. Chrome.
No
Why
way.
not? I'm going Iceland.
No.
I'm just going for it at this point. Let's go, baby. Dropping them in.
Frank was so annoyed. He's like, no.
If you spell out the flags on these shorts.
Ryan says that was a major moment in the game. I guess Chrome getting the last two questions wrong.
Well, the one before then, yeah.
I have no idea.
Passing, Ralph?
Yeah.
All right, and the correct answer is the Los Angeles or San Diego Clippers.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I totally misread that question then. Ralph, you're up.
Control to Ralph.
NFL for 100.
NFL for 100. This rookie quarterback's unusual coffee drinking habits might have been. I can't finish the question without thinking about it. Been a reason why he fell to the second round of the 2023 NFL draft. Ralph.
Will Levins.
It is, in fact, Will Levis.
Bastard.
Hell yeah. For, NFL for 200.
NFL for 200. 92 percenters are the nickname of the fans of the podcast hosted by this pair of brothers. Chrome.
The Kelsey brothers?
It is, in fact, Jason and Travis Kelsey. Correct.
I really thought Ralph was going to scream again.
NFL 300.
NFL for 3. One of 2 left-handed quarterbacks who have won a Super Bowl. First by a Raider in Super Bowl 9, and again by a 49er in Super Bowl 29. Chrome.
Steve Young.
That is one of the two I'm looking for. Or I'm looking for Ken Stabler. Chrome.
Let's go NFL 400.
All right, NFL for 4. This Hall of Famer was the losing quarterback in the game where the band ran on the field in the 1982 game between Cal and Stanford.
I actually didn't know this.
Oh, I should know this
Ralph.
one.
John Elway.
It is John Elway.
Yeah. Damn it. I was like, I know this
And
one.
the last question, NFL for 5. In the 1983 offseason, Terry Bradshaw used this alias while having shoulder surgery. 17 seasons later, said alias joined the league and began an unprecedented run as one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history. Chrome.
Tom Brady.
That is the alias. It is Tom Brady. And there's the news article from the Pittsburgh Gazette. And we are now...
Oh, I didn't change the category name. It's
It is
A2D history.
It is A2D history. So, with that being said, Ralph has a 1,300-point lead.
Game, bro. Such a close.
Chrome is
Hey, I crawled out of negative in that last category.
in striking distance with 1,400.
So, gentlemen, enter your wagers.
Wager submitted. Wager has been submitted. I put my wagers in.
I see that, Chuckles.
Okay.
Now, remember, you have to message me separately.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Is there? So there's no limit on what we wager, correct?
No, because you're both in the positive. Wager whatever you want.
Okay.
And make sure you do the math.
And tough shit if you didn't.
Yes.
And the category is A2D history. I know it says EKU versus WKU. I forgot to change it.
It's okay.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Here is your question. In the 2020 A2D Fantasy Football Draft, this personality got the #1 pick in the draft and selected this.
Oh my god. Oh, this was like the first ever A2D draft we had. Oh my god, who got the #1 pick that year?
Was this the triple deck draft?
No.
I think it was.
I don't think it was.
The fantasy football draft. This was the triple deck
Right.
draft.
We've had multiple ones though.
Ryan says math week has begun.
Oh, 2020 A2D #1 pick.
Do we have to get the personality and their pick correct?
Correct.
Correct.
Oh,
Jinx.
Oh, neither of us are getting this right, but whatever. Let's see.
I gotta remember who the top dog was in 2020 for fantasy.
That's what I'm trying to rack my.
Obviously, would be running back. So who was the top back in 2020 at that point?
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Oh, this is awful. This is awful.
Don't forget to message me y'all's answers.
Yes.
Frank, shut the fuck up.
I got nothing. I just love the tension between.
You could cut it with a knife right now.
I'm sending you 2 messages here.
Okay.
I'm sending you who I think it is first.
All right. Frank, shut up.
I'm trying.
Did you submit your
I
answer
sent
yet,
you
Ralph?
mine. I sent you mine.
All right, I got Ralph's.
All right.
Waiting on Chrome's.
I don't think mine is definitely not right, but whatever.
I don't think mine's right either.
Did you text me, Chrome, or did you send it on Messenger?
I sent it on whatchamacallit? WhatsApp.
Okay. There it is. Okay. All right. So let's display the wagers. I have both answers.
All right, Ralph making the smart decision, wagering 500.
Chrome bet the house.
Oh my god.
So, Ralph said, where is it? Me, referring to Ralph, and Christian McCaffrey.
That's a good guess. That might be right.
Chrome said Frank
I think it's Christian McCaffrey.
and Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook.
It was me.
Wow.
No shot.
Wow.
No shot. No shot.
It was me, Frank. It was me all along.
Ralph
No.
did it.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, the boyhood dream has come true for Ralph Dellavecchio. Ralph,
Let's
you take
freaking
your
go.
winner's circle. You
Man,
take your winner's circle.
Like I said last night, Shark Week started. It's already off to a good week. We finally got our first freaking win of the year. Oh, it's up and up in here. This is amazing, man. This feeling is I would like to thank my family, my friends, the people that supported me. Great supporting cast. Steven Spielberg for giving me the advice to take this job. This is amazing. This is awesome. Thank you so much.
Oh man,
I just got a voicemail from Dave Meltzer, and Chrome, unfortunately, your interview got downgraded to -5 stars.
Oh, well, thank
Let's
God, because anything
go.
Meltzer says it's the opposite.
Let's go.
all right. So
Hey,
now
Ralph.
here's
Wait.
something impressive. As soon as we put up the comment, the question, within maybe a minute, this comment comes through.
Yeah.
No
This
shot.
man knows his shit.
He does. Holy shit.
I got to say, Ralph, great matchup, by the way, buddy. This is the first time in a while they didn't have to force people to make bets in the final one.
I know.
too.
Hell yeah.
And Chrome, you
Great
feeling
freaking
okay, dude?
stuff.
Like you got beat by Butters, and then you
Oh,
turn
that Butters
around and
one
get
was-
beat by Ralph.
You guys get the Ralph is legit, man. That was a great matchup. The Butters one. Butters got 2 questions right, and one was the last because you forced me to bet the house, basically. But I digress. That's okay. I'll be back at some point to come back and compete. Ralph, great victory, by the way.
Thank
Really
you.
impressive.
Thank
I'm happy to lose to you in that one. And you guys, phenomenal job up there. As always, except for that really oddly worded question with 7 questions in
Yeah,
it.
leave me be.
I'm kidding. No, great job. The effort you guys put in. Every week I say it. You guys need to check this show out.
Thank
Hell
you.
yeah.
Now back to the standings. With that win, Ralph now joins the elite group that's now tied for what would that be, 8th?
Yeah,
He'll be on an
22.
island of his own. He'll be 8th.
And Chrome drops down to because he's now 1 and 2.
Yeah, we need to figure out the order from the rankings committee.
But Chrome takes a massive drop from here. Like he
Big
goes
drop.
to like 12th.
Let's go.
But Andy, what are we doing with those standings?
So we're in the very, very early stages, right? Ryan, not Ryan, Frank. Sorry, Ryan's comments are fucking me up. Frank, while I'm doing this, go in and update the standings real fast and get me a new graphic. I'll run my mouth for a little bit.
Oh God. Okay. I need.
So what the plan
I need
is
to do the math.
is from now until the end of the summer, or essentially the early part of the NFL season, we're going to put together a tournament of champions. We have not figured out how we want to frame it yet. That's going to be kind of post-show stuff. This is all happening today, but we're going to take the next 4 to 5 weeks, have a tournament of champions, bring back almost everybody that has competed, and crown at the end of it all a Season 1 A2D Fandemonium champion.
Oh, that's good. So kind of rank everybody by where their
Yep.
standings are at. I like that. That's nice. That's good.
Yep. So we're going to figure out how that's all going to work, do that. Because as we get closer to the NFL season, there are going to be a little bit of changes made because, us going up against Monday Night Football, different things like that. You know me, I'm always going to pull the curtain back for you guys. So a little bit of change will be coming as we get closer to the football season. But so with that, a definitive Season 1 victor will be figured out. And we'll come up with some kind of prize or something like that for the ultimate winner.
Man, Ralph, I got to brush up here, bud.
What do you mean?
These A2D questions are killing me.
Oh,
Dude, they're the hardest ones to come up with, though, because I always wait till I know who's on the show, because I got to be like, perfect example, when it ended up being you versus Butters, the original question that night was related to lazy booking.
Yeah.
So I have to wait. And then today I was just scrolling, and I just scroll through different A2D platforms to find something. I'm like, this works. I watch a little bit or read the comment or the post, watch a little bit. And then when this happened, actually me and Frank were talking, and we straight up thought Ralph was going to get the question wrong.
Oh, I didn't mean to call you there, by the way. Whoops.
It's fine. We straight up thought Ralph was going to get the question wrong. And so that's why Frank was giggling the whole time during the final question, is because as soon as Ralph said, "Oh my God, I don't know."
Yeah, we got to take Frank off the screen. I guess Frank, because I thought the joke was that it was him.
No.
Boy, I went with Frank.
And it's actually, you go back and you watch that draft. Like I said, I watched it to figure out who was first. Tom had, right before we started hitting the button to randomize it, Tom was like, "Ralph, if you're first, I'm going to overrule it and, take ownership, blah, 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 blah." And as soon as Ralph gets first, he gets the same reaction tonight. Yeah!
That's great.
It was great
All right.
A2D TV. Is it in there?
Here, I have this. I
No.
have the
All right,
thing.
so let's go to the updated standings, if it wants to load and add to the stream.
Yeah.
Please stand by while it loads. This is what happens when you're live. Ryan says update the standings with popcorn.
Yes.
There we go. Oh, so now Chrome and Ralph are tied.
Wow, Ralph.
Very interesting. Ryan stays at first place with 2 wins. Pete in second place, 2-1. Butters and Daly tied 1-1. Myself, Frank, and Chuck's tied for 7th place. Chrome and Ralph tied at 9th place and sitting at 1 and 2. And Tom, Brad, Marcus, and Brinkman all sitting at 0 wins. So this is something that we will update as we go, throughout the season and whatnot. Because we're coming up with new things for season 2 of Fandemonium, which we're very, very excited for. Obviously, this was starting Tournament of Champions. Hopefully, by the time you see us next, we have all of that figured out and we know what we're going to do. But we're going to get off the air because up next is Rivals. They are leading off with, I even write these damn things. What are they talking about tonight?
They're giving up their
they're talking about
NFL
predictions.
Predictions tonight.
Okay. And then tomorrow is the Rob Ellis show.
With
He's
Tom
got
McCarthy.
Tom McCarthy, absolutely.
With Tom McCarthy.
And then on Wednesday, we have A2D Wednesday Night. That's going to be all 3 of you crazy bastards, actually. And then on Thursday, we're going to have Bowen on the Birds, Vetted, Pro Fan Talk, and Birds of a Feather.
Huh? Oh! Nothing. I was reading Brian's comment.
Oh, they're talking about the new Patriots signing.
I got caught off guard. I got caught off guard.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
And then Friday, we don't have anything, but that will change as of August 4th. August 4th, we'll be in this very ring. We're moving to Friday nights, and Pete Evans from Birds of a Feather will be hopping on to join myself and Butters. Saturday, we don't have anything here, but we always have stuff in the archives. We're always putting out videos, daily content, and more. And then Sunday, we have a Money Pot Podcast and Agree to Disagree. There's something here for everybody every single day, every single night. Hockey Happy Hour is usually on Tuesdays, but they're going to take the week off this week. I forgot to mention them. And then Sports House is on right before us. But we want to thank our sponsor, FanUp. FanUp is the best way to enjoy fantasy sports, daily MLB contests, and more. Win great prizes. Sign up today. Use promo code A2D for 5,000 bonus points. That's a $50 value. Find them in the App Store, FanUp. If you guys want to be on the show, reach out to me on the In This Very Ring show page on Facebook. We'll start putting something together. We'll figure out when we can bring some fans on. Like I said, We're going to do this Tournament of Champions, but we're going to start figuring these little nuanced things out for season 2. For Ralph Delvecchio, your champion. For Michael Chromiak, for Frank Vespi, I'm Rich. We will see you guys next week. Until then, peace, love, and joy. Tell somebody you love them. We're out.